Peace and greetings, you guys. What's good? It's your girl Naya here from the Metaphysical Mommy, and I am just chilling, trying out different scenarios in which to record. Now, 30 videos in 30 days, all tarot related. It seems like it's such a challenge to try and come up with something for every day. So I guess in this video, real quick, I'm wanting to shout out some tarot podcasts. And these are in no particular order. These are just some that I stumbled across, that I found out about. I love going for walks and listening to tarot podcasts. I feel like it's double nurturing my soul. But anyways, for free and downloadable on iTunes, there is Donna Lay's Tarot Tribe Beyond Worlds, and that one has a lot of episodes. I don't think it's active, but it's full of really good information. I found out about decks that I didn't know that are like indie decks, different concepts, different ideas. It was really cool. And I'm still listening to it. Basically, I've been listening to it for like the past 3 years. Because of course I don't listen to podcasts every single day, but when I do, I do. Another podcast is The Hermit's Lamp. That's also available on iTunes. That one's really good. I think, let me see. I know Biddy Terrell has a podcast. The Tarot Lady has a podcast. Her podcast is called Tarot Bites, which are good. I've listened to a few of them. I just need to compile. I don't know if those are on iTunes or not. I need to double check. But anyways, I'm throwing it out there so you guys can search, especially whoever you like following and things like that. Fortune's Wheelhouse is a really good podcast. It came out this year. It's Susan Chang, or Susie, and M. Lean. They both talk about the esoterics of tarot. They talk about the Rider-Waite and the Thoth, and they go through the symbolism and all of that good stuff. That's also available on iTunes. They do have a Patreon page because it's a still ongoing show, and so they're going to be going through the minors next, which is incredible. I can't wait. So definitely check that one out if you want to get your study on, like your hardcore esoteric study on. That's a good one. I've actually had to I listen to each episode twice. Like I'll go for a walk, listen to it, like, and then go home and like listen to it while I'm looking at the cards and, writing my own little notes and things like that. So that was really informative. There's also I'm going to throw in astrology too. The Astrology podcast with Chris Brennan, Austin Coppock, and Kelly Xerxes. They're constantly bringing really good information on the Astrology podcast. Some people can say that it's kind of dry. I don't think it's dry. I think it's very technical. So if you're really wanting to learn this stuff, they're providing you with it in a very consumable way. At least that's how I see it. You know what I mean? Another astrology podcast that I like to listen to is Planet Waves FM. Eric Francis, he really focuses a lot on the centaurs and mundane astrology. So he talks about what's going on and how the